4 years earlier, thanks to a powerful, socially conscious masterpiece.
Joshua Tree is unquestionably one of the greatest albums of all time.
With the Joshua Tree, U2 really went from being one of the biggest bands in the world to being sort of the mega band of the universe at that time.
There was an explosion. U2 was suddenly everywhere.
That record propelled them into greatness.
U2's Joshua Tree totally changed my life. I mean, some people go to church, some people do drugs to get high. I've put on U2.
I recently bought the DVD for the making of the Joshua Tree, and you see how much love was put into this whole process. We actually watched this DVD while we were in the studio recording Hybrid Theory because it just seemed like such a peaceful, almost magical process that it really inspired us to kind of keep focused while we were writing.
It was this really ambitious record that was all about like this quest for meaning from Bono, this sense of like trying to find some kind of spiritual transcendence.
The album begins with Where the Streets Have No Name, which is this wonderful build-up, right? The groove just sort of takes its time and gets going, and then it's like ramped up, and then Bono comes in when the three of them are at their height, and he says, "I want to run." What a great opening line to an album.
I still haven't found what I'm looking for, which was just really a beautiful anthem about being a young person out there, like just trying to find meaning in your life and meaning in the world, and it was just resonated just massively. And so I think a lot of people have more of an emotional attachment to this record.
Joshua Tree was one of these records where I think their band had really grown up a lot.
When we went into the Joshua Tree, we had sort of gotten away from that early atmospheric sound, and we had evolved into a drier, more thumpier sound. So the Joshua Tree was more of a song kind of record, maybe a little less experimental than The Unforgettable Fire, and in my opinion, it was probably a great combination of laboratory work mixed with soulful band performance.
Through all the ups and downs that a band's got to have, the four guys have stuck together, done their thing, changed significantly over and over and over again, and still are hot and on top.
Song for song, Joshua Tree is just a masterpiece.
It's one of the best in the history of rock. Their best, I don't know, but that's a compliment to them.